Hi everyone, and welcome back to this week's video. We have a super exciting video ahead of us today. We have just received, can you see here, over 150 glorious current and retired CharlieBears, and I'm really excited to share those with you today. Now don't forget, we will be exhibiting at the very exciting Huglets Teddy Show in London on the 25th of February. So if you can pop along, or you've never been to a teddy show, this one I can highly recommend. We've exhibited at this show for the last 30 years, and it's full of all amazing teddy creations from around the world, not only with international artists exhibiting, but also a lot of the famous artists that you might see in the magazines or on the internet, or even selling some of their work that you've never actually been able to physically handle before. So we're really looking forward to seeing you all there too. But today we want to talk about some of the amazing teddies that we have here to offer you also on our website, and of course ones that we will be taking along to the show if we still have them in stock by then. We know so many of you just adore collecting the CharlieBears, and we're selling that many retired pieces at the minute. It just makes our job so exciting being able to source new ones too. So this one I'm holding is absolutely a favourite. This is Zebedee retired CharlieBear, one of the larger pieces with the most magnificent expression and the mix of fabrics that just absolutely melts your heart, coming in from the 2014 collection with the bells. How many of you remember the CharlieBears with the bells? We haven't just got one Zebedee to offer, we actually have two Zebedees. How exciting is this to have two exquisite retired Zebedees to be able to offer you in our store at present. You can even see, let me just tuck his head around, how different they can look. They're all hand finished and hand stitched. So even though I don't feel the company images do this teddy any justice at all, he's an absolute dream bear to own. Now for those of you who love these mixed animal prints that they create on their CharlieBears, I have a super exciting one also to share with you. Have you guessed it? And have you spotted her just behind me here in the pink? Yes, this one I just feel fits with Zebedee so well. This is the glorious Sasha. Oh my gosh, she is just a dream bear. She has the bell collar also coming in, 2015 edition. Sasha, what a dream bear. Now a lot of these bears are quite rare and hard to find, and we just are able to offer these exquisite pieces. I'm going to whiz through quite a few of the retired ones today a little bit quicker so we can see the full extent and the collection as well. So that one is the Sasha. Now let me just take a couple more. How many of you love the pandas from CharlieBears? This is the retired Mistletoe. Also a lovely one with the bell, coming in at £79, also extremely hard to find. And for those of you who are always looking for those green bears, which again seem to be very desirable with the CharlieBear collections, how many of you are always sourcing Brussell? Well, we have an absolute mint Brussell here to offer you, coming in at £99. How adorable is this one? I do love the retired bears. I know I say this time and time again, but I love the way they're also unique. They're not always as stiff as the new ones coming through, and they're like little babies as well, just waiting to be adopted. It's so exciting when we receive, every single week we're receiving CharlieBears here, but sometimes the ones that come just melt my heart, and I feel they're the ones that I've really got to share with you today, because I know so many of you are as passionate about CharlieBears as we are here at Mary Shortle, and some of these teddies I've never even had before in my store. I've totally fallen in love with this one. Loving the colour. It's like a plum. It's actually called a Blackbeary, so not Blackberry Crumble, which I know is the one that pops up a lot. This one is from 2014. It's a really rare and hard one to find. A nice medium-sized teddy, a lovely look soft plush, coming in at just £99. Oh my gosh, look at the colour and the face on this bear. The head shape is absolutely magnificent, but this is one that you can really just snuggle up to in your collection. Oh my gosh, I've got so many amazing teddies to share with you today. When you come into our store here, it's very rare that you either leave empty-handed or just with one teddy. Many collectors that come to see us literally end up with handfuls of really hard to find pieces, and that's because they are hard to find, and sometimes sometimes you could be searching for years to find that special retired bear. So we always have so many exquisite ones to offer. This one is Giselle, also from 2015. Again, looking back then, how many different animal prints they used in the combination of creating their teddies. I absolutely adore this one here. I think it's such a cutie. This is Soo Lee, again 2014. Absolutely perfect condition. What a dream panda. Little bit more traditional in its style, but the size is lovely too. Probably coming in around 13 inches. So an ideal one just to sneak in your collection as well. Absolutely love this one. This isn't one I've had before. It's absolutely beautiful. This is 2015 Scout. What a gorgeous head shape on this bear. Slightly more elongated on the muzzle there with the little mix of the fabrics, but very, very lovely colorway too. And again with the bell collar. They don't really do that now, do they? I love that idea of the bells and the keys. It's so lovely. I know the keys have come back a little bit, but also with the flat padded bears, they're a freestanding teddy, which just means really you can get more on your shelf. So no excuse to stop collecting. Always room for one more bear, as they say. Literally handfuls of teddies. Behind the camera, we also have huge shelves full all of amazing, unique retired bears. Look at this cute one. Isn't this adorable? Oh my gosh, this is little AJ, also a retired piece 2017. And this one is a bit like the Hickory Dickory Dock with the very, very super soft silky plush. Actually, if you put a tail on that one, it's not unlike, is it, with the bigger ears, the little mice. How lovely is that expression too? So that one is adorable. Heidi I've had quite a few times. I love Heidi. I love the size of her. She's a smaller bear with the freestanding feet. She's coming in from past edition with the circular tag, so an older retired piece. Little bells there as well around the neck, but what a gorgeous mix of colour, and also the adorable sweet expression with the ears more on the side and the way the hair is framing the edge of the ear as well. It makes it look so cute. Now the other day I popped on a little picture on my Facebook page of the overall display because I was so proud that I'd actually managed to get them all on the display, and I was really happy that they all looked so neat and tidy because nobody had been in and while I was doing that, so that was really nice. And a lot of people commented on this one, and this is a really unusual colour. It's like a rust coloured bear, and for those of you who know your Charlie Bears, you will know that this is not an Isabel Lee face. This is the Heather Lyle expression that we often talk about on these videos. They're a little bit more serious, and also they have a slightly slimmer elongated body, and that's nice that Charlie Bears did have, you know, different styles of artists working for them in the past. I don't believe Heather Lyle does work for the company anymore, but you know, this is a really nice teddy coming in at £79 past edition as well. Nice size, medium sized teddy. Not a load of detail going on, but that's also common off some of the past editions too. Love this one, always a popular one when we get this one in stock. I believe this is Goosebeary, yes, from 2014. Beautiful mix of colours. Look at that, isn't that lovely? Gosh, how many of you hated gooseberry pie at school? I know everybody used to avoid it, and I actually really loved it. And this is from 2014, absolutely gorgeous. So it does remind me actually of my school days when you cut into that gooseberry pie. Absolutely lovely, beautiful colours there, and the way that the under fabric has come through on the muzzle there, absolutely lovely. So that one is Goosebeary. Wow, we really have so many amazing teddies. I just don't know who to pick off the shelf. If you've only got space for a little smaller teddy, then why not take a look at Anniversary Mia? A lot of the anniversary ones are the smaller versions of the larger pieces that were produced, and this one is from 2015, coming in at £79, again with a little bell. Loving this one. This one I have had a few times. This is Aiden, and again, he's a past edition retired bear. Now, the reason I love this one so much, even though it is a plush Charlie bear, it actually looks like mohair, don't you think? A little bit bigger than the mini mo's, but very, very appealing. Coming in at £69. What a gorgeous one with that little highlighted nose there in the rust stitching. Absolutely adorable. So there's always definitely room to squeeze one of these smaller additions into your collection too. Who would you like to look at next? There's so many, it's just overwhelming. And at the minute we do have some of them more than one piece. Now, one that's caught a lot of attention is the Helen bear. So Helen being William's sister is always one that's asked for a lot, and we actually have 2 Helens at present. Oh my goodness, that was a lovely group of Charlie Bear collectors, and oh yes, they were so impressed with our selection here. So look at this cutie coming up next. How many of you love the bears from the Hattie series? All the teddies wearing the different hats, different colorways, and just a lovely series that's ongoing as well. So this one is quite a rare piece. This is Toadstool limited edition, just 3,000 pieces. Absolutely adorable from 2019 collection. This one is so gorgeous. At the time they did produce also a range of accessories which were toadstools, and these bears looked adorable sitting on the toadstools in the collection too. But how beautiful is this one? I don't see this one lasting 2 seconds. I really don't. The amount of Charlie Bear collectors we have in our store, it's just keeping up the demand as well and finding the more unusual teddies. Naturally, we have the new bears coming through every single week, and so many of them too. So those ones are naturally a bit longer available, but it's finding these rare and retired pieces that makes our job so exciting. So this one is also available now, coming in a little bit more at 110, but a very, very rare piece as well. Now, one that I haven't had before and I've really fallen in love with is, we talk a lot about the year bears here, and how will some collectors just actually collect the year bears because they were quite different in the earlier years, and using different fabrics, different patterns, and just making it something a little bit exciting, the challenge of getting that year bear every year. Now this one I think is absolutely gorgeous. This was the year bear for 2018, and absolutely beautiful bear. It was a limited edition production of just 4,000 pieces, so it was a limited year bear as well. But how gorgeous is that one? Look at that face, different face shape there. Beautiful mix of extremely soft blush. Of course, you've guessed it, designed by Giselle Lee, such a signature face there as well. And of course, the beautiful paw details. So an average size, medium size bear. Looks quite large on camera, doesn't it, this one? But just lovely as well. So really different. Not had one of these before. So this is really worth snapping up. Coming in a little bit more at 120, but certainly one that's very hard to find as well. And loving those colours. Just really natural pastel colours, that little highlighted organza bow, and that lovely sweet little heart locket design there, which just really, really accessorises that bear to perfection. Now, moving on, let's see who else we've got to show you. We just have so many exciting ones. Have I shown you this one? Yes, I think I have. What about these 2 cuties? These are gorgeous too. And this is Elise, and I think it's, or Elsie if you want to call it, and Elwood 2018 edition. Little twins there, absolutely gorgeous. Also designed by Heather Lyle, and with the matching colorways, they just make a gorgeous twin set too. Check those out on our website. Oh my gosh, we've had this shop 47 years and we are literally busier than ever. It's so exciting that what you normally think in retail at a quiet time of the year, we're just inundated with all you amazing collectors. And of course, it's half-term holidays, and we've met so many beautiful visitors coming to York for the very first time, and also just tripping over our store. And it doesn't take much to become a collector. It just starts with that one teddy or that one dolly, and you turn around and you become such another great collector. And then it becomes an annual visit. Well, why not? We are open here Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we're always here for you. And of course, our online store is open 24/7. So there's no excuses if you're looking for that special treat for yourself or for your loved one. Now let's have a look. Oh my gosh, it's so busy here today. I will be back in just one moment. It's so lovely when the little ones are coming in as well with their holiday money and treating themselves. So I'm back now to show you a little bit more about the retired Charlie Bears. This is a lovely one too. This is Marshmallow from the 2016 collection, designed by Giselle Lee. Absolutely adorable there. Nice medium-sized bear. Lovely shaped arm there as well. Just the way that it can sit so naturally in your chair or even on your bed. Now the anniversary ones are really popular. I know we've looked at some of the anniversary ones previously, and they always are the little sort of smaller version of some of the older pieces that were produced. This is anniversary Slothy Joe 2015 edition. Absolutely gorgeous. Look, it was a little collector's club edition. How cute is he? We had a collector in this morning and she was asking for all the ones that looked more like real bears. So we do have quite a few of those as well, and this was one that really appealed, and this is one of the sweet little anniversary pieces. How gorgeous is that? He looks more like a real bear, doesn't he, in the way that he's also shaped, and the colorway and pattern as well. Now this one I absolutely adore. I'm really into these very, very soft touch plushies. I think they're absolutely adorable. 2014 collection. This is Nimbus, so that very traditional teddy bear face, but with that lovely super soft flecked fabric. Absolutely gorgeous teddy bears. We just have so many amazing teddies at present to share with you. I really wouldn't know which one to pick, and we have so many of you also message us saying which one would you choose and which one's your favorite. Well, they're all favorites in different ways, otherwise we wouldn't have them in the store. Whether it's the shape of the bear, the color of the fabric, the actual pattern, the stitching, there's something about each one individually that really appeals to every collector in a different way. I just know that it's so exciting, and we're so privileged to be able to offer you so many amazing teddies here at Mary Shortle. Of course, we're not all about CharlieBears, but I do get a little bit excited to share with you some of the rarer retired pieces, as I know there's so many collectors looking for either certain namesakes or certain models that they're missing from their series. But in the meantime, we hope you check us out on our website at maryshortle.com. Now, if there are CharlieBears on our website that are full price, you will receive a free delivery on all the ones on there. If they are a clearance CharlieBear, that we will offer on our Facebook page, because you need to really follow us on Facebook, because we do have some amazing CharlieBear clearances going on there all year round, then there is a small postage charge added to those ones as they are going out at bargain prices. But in the meantime, don't forget to check us out on all our social media and tell all your friends to subscribe to this amazing channel of ours, because we just love what it's all about on here, and we cannot wait to see you in store. It's been such a busy day today, and we just know that it will continue. It's been absolutely fabulous meeting so many of you already, and we know that some of you are also on holiday next week too, so we're looking forward to seeing more and more of you then as well. But in the meantime, stay safe, and we cannot wait to see you all very, very soon.